And yeah, we're too resource poor to be picky right now. That is, I think, pretty accurate. But yeah, I wish you could set an auto-convert queue for, like, your regular colonists. I mean, presumably if they get in enough conversations with people of a certain ideological belief, they'll eventually auto-convert. But it's not very speedy. It's 100%! Wait. Where's Paula? Oh, right there. 69%. Well, I guess it's sort of nice, but not really. Successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. I don't know if we want to, though. Dogs are eating meat? Yep, that's okay. They're allowed. They're good dogs. They deserve the meat. I don't care. I mean, we could be making kibble, but we don't even have hay. I suppose I could start a little hay production just with the idea of making some kibble out of it. It's probably a good idea. This is a pretty small area, but I guess it'll do. We'll start collecting this. Tame a grizzly. Tame the mega sloth. Yeah, but what are we gonna do with those? I mean, we need to try to train them as war animals, but I don't know, man. I don't like it. Oh, I need to remove the floor from this area. I'm just thinking, I'm going to make another growing zone. Probably more corn. I love having a few elephants in my game. Smart and very good haulers. Oh. Slaughter gets more meat than hunt. Oh, I see. We could just tame one of the big things and then slaughter it. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Who had the thing? Numbers, I think, shows... I don't know, default? Sure there was there. One of these should... Oh, inspiration. Inspired taming. Okay, it's April release is set to that. We're going to make sure only April release has animal handling on. Like that. I'm going to reset everyone just in case something weird was happening. Mega Sloth is over here. April release, can I tell you? Oh, we don't have the skill, so it's not going to matter. Ah.
It's whiskey.
So I think this is going to go to just a waste, because I suspect we won't have the skill for a lot of these things. Okay. Did you check the pause when satisfied button in Taylor job? Well, first of all, thank you very much, YME, for sending that in. Did I have to do this? This lets you set a range, right? Because with this, what it does is if I ever have less than 2, it'll just queue up another job. I think the pause when satisfied, it'll pause at 2 and then only unpause when it's below a certain number. I think this is maybe handier when you're trying to do bulk jobs and keep between like 50 to... Yeah, pause is only needed for bulk jobs. It's like, yeah, it's for maintaining, like, say you want between 50 and 100. So you say do until you have 100, and then with pause when satisfied, you say unpause at 50. So when we hit 100, it pauses the job, and when it drops down to 50, it'll unpause it. But otherwise, you just leave it active all the time, and it only does it when you have this many. It never cancels it. As far as I know, this is the way I've always been doing it in the game, and it works great. Like, you see the pants here are satisfied, so it's grayed out, so it's not going to make it. Use pause when satisfied for food and stone. Usually used for... I mean, is there a reason... I mean, it lets you have someone who, like, you know, turns their focus on and off or something, but does it make a difference? Maybe for hauling and stuff. I think it makes sense for larger number jobs, but yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, for big stone jobs and food, I could see a handiness there. Dun, 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 dun. Release to the wild. Okay, yeah, and all of a sudden we've got tons of food set up just by doing a little bit of hunting going on. All right, researching beer brewing. I'm not sure that was the most important thing, and yet I'm totally positive it was right direct decision. I'm going to set up a little hops farm right over here. It's going to be lovely. That doesn't come running if just one meal is missing. I guess that's true. If you're talking about distance across the map, if you want people to stay in a certain area for a certain amount of time, then it sort of makes sense. I gotta say, not having to have someone assigned to cooking is pretty nice. I never do the nutrient-based dispenser. It's a lot of material. It leads to debuffs. You need power. But it is actually pretty nice not having to have someone worry about cooking meals. And it is funny. But normally, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm so food motivated. It's like, I want my people to have good, nice meals. And yeah, it's nice that some of our berry bushes has come up again as well, so we're good there. Doubles your nutrition, so that's good. No food poison. Well, I mean, cooking also improves your nutrition. I guess it's true. If someone has low cooking skill, then you don't have to worry about food poisoning. That's true. But yeah, I don't usually do a berry-centric thing, right? I think that's the thing. A lot of people grow berries, and then it's like sort of inefficient nutrition. You might get food poisoning. But I would just set up cooking immediately. But it's probably a waste of time. Pawns want to master their bonded pet. Hang on. Oh, Jayless has a bond with Luke Adamrun. All right. Done. That'll satisfy. Maybe I have a mod over here to let me know when someone's got a mood that can be resolved by something fairly simple. Because I'm not sure you normally get told about that. But I think one of the mods adds those messages, which is really handy. But yeah, we need those components. Which have been basically mined. But there's repairs, there's construction. Yeah, we are hurting for components. There's more over here. It has been designated to be mined. That's good. I don't know if we get anything from deconstructing these nav beacons. Got gold over here. Yeah, we are... I don't know about these components, man. Lake, you saw some? Oh, yeah, right over here. Oh, and some already did get dug out. Let's get all of it going. Good eye. And there might be some, like, inside of these things, but it can be hard to spot. Hey, we got a corn harvest as well. Now we're good. Now the problem is we're going to run out of storage for our food. It's going to start feeling stupid because a bunch of it's going to decay. Maybe I'll change this one to hops immediately, actually. Hops. Hey, Code Brewer, thanks for the sub. Did you try the cult mod for Rimworld? I have not. I also haven't played that game that's kind of like Rimworld or Prison Architect, but for cults. I'm trying to remember what it is. I want to call it Cultist Simulator, but that's a different game. But I haven't tried that. I saw Kiss for Luck play it. It looked great. I guess we're not doing multiplayer today since it's nearly already 4, which is crazy because I've been going non-stop without a break. You can always tell when I get sucked into a game. It'll be like a 65-minute episode of Civ or something. Or yeah, it'll be 4 hours and I didn't get up. This is not good for my health. Oh, Parduke, thank you very much for the 20 gift subs. Wow. Thank you. Harvest, harvest, harvest. So, JLS, what are you up to? Building wooden barracks. Okay. Why were you going all the way over here for that? Maybe you were grabbing some bits. Maybe there was wood over there. That feels a little hard to believe. You're building these barricades, which is going to be good. We're going to want to move these stones over here so people can't use it for shelter. And then, yeah, I guess we're going to want to grab someone. Like, maybe JLass, since you do have a melee weapon, which tends to be a little less annoying. And we might just go and get you to punch these things. Beer brewing research is done. Okay. I do want to see the jewelry, but I don't think that's really the priority. I think what we want to do is we want to get the new research thing. Microelectronics. I think we need to get microelectronics going so we can get the better research lab. That's probably the priority. And then even though it's expensive, we might almost be tempted to go multi-analyzer next for even more boost to research. Oh, yeah, if I'm missing things... no, I don't mean Cult of the Lamb. No. Essential, do you remember? Yeah, Honey, I joined a cult. That's what I mean. Honey, I joined a cult. And yeah, if I don't respond to something in real time, Twitter's really good for getting my attention. Because it's sometimes hard to do in a stream. Which mean I accidentally played 6 hours straight of you operating Visalis. Yeah, I mean, not to overuse a meme. Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up. But yeah. All right, I'm going to deconstruct the wood fire generator because we don't need this one anymore. I haven't been refueling it. In fact, I should turn off the automatic refuel of this one as well. We should be good with just these two at this point, I would think, for power generation. Especially with enough batteries. Bump, 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 bump. Group of travelers. Well, we're not going to arrest them. How you doing there, Ivia? Down to 30%. Great. And JLass, you're still on cooldown over here. Ooh, level 12 construction. Deconstructed that. Got that component as well. I like how there's no wind, no sun right now. Just to say, I think our power situation's fine. Alright, Jay's going to bed. I mean, we could have someone, like, work on their shooting skill by just shooting at random objects here. You don't actually have passion for it. Neither do you. No one's got shooting passion? Oh, Jay does. Maybe we should have you with a gun. Saving watts. Wounded while traveling. Nobody's spare. If you can make it to Watt's position, rescue him, he'll join you. Maybe an unknown threat. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. I do want to build more batteries. Just trying to decide if that was the material expense, but I think I do want to get a trio of batteries. So let's get that going on. And also just make sure we've got a proper power conduit there. If you build your symbol on the floor, you can have a conversion room. Okay, let's see this. So there's a few things. There's our ideogram over here that we can build. We can also, like, set up a... Where's the altar? We got the knee pillow. Oh, this is someone else's altar. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong one, isn't it? That's for the Emblem of Dreams. We want the corporate logo over here. I mean, we can set some things up, the pews and things, but I don't think that really... I mean, it's what we're going to want. I don't know if we need that now. Get some lights in here. Don't actually have to have the power conduit quite reach lights because they have a radius. Needs a meeting-able vibe. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Right, we have these miscellaneous buildings. Oh, you need a meeting table vibe. Right. Which isn't really going to work with the pews, though. This is more like of a PowerPoint presentation room. You know, we need a projector is what we need. That's what this... There, you see? Blissy! Same vibe right there. Put a lectern over here. Yeah. Mega screen. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, you have... Right, so something about a conversion ritual. Well, we're going to see what happens once we get this. So if that's easier than hitting the button, that's going to be quite nice. How you doing, Ivia? 28%. And I don't think you actually have to get it down percentage by percentage. I think there's like a chance of like a breakthrough or sudden conversion the lower someone gets. Because it's their confidence in their religion, so I think there's a break point that happens. Private Potter has tattered apparel. Is it going to be the shirt? So I can't see the percentage, but yeah, that would be lower than 50%. So you need a new Devil Strand shirt, or new shirt, which should be in the queue. Actually, we do have the button-down shirts. I might have to go into your outfit, your anything outfit, and tell you, listen, only wear things that have at least 50% quality. I think that might cause them to change. You're trying to train Scave Rat, and you're going to rest. I'm hoping that'll cause you to remove the old apparel and replace it with something else. Immediate naked party. Turn off the... Oh, I mean, they won't put on Tainted by themselves. I don't think. Maybe they would. How does the repair mod work? I assume you can't repair Devil Strand and Overclock. So I don't know. So actually, I thought it was going to be a job here to repair. But it seems to be a make mending kits job. Steel and some sort of textile makes a mending kit. Oh, it restock. There's a mending table as a specific thing. I wonder if it's under miscellaneous. Or something I still have to research. Well, okay. Production is lit up when I search for mending, which maybe this is the category it belongs in, but I don't have it unlocked yet. Mending. Right over here. We're going to queue that up. Okay. So, I don't need to make the mending kits right now, because we don't even have a mending table, but that'll be good. And yeah, we will be making specialized rooms for various productions, because I've got mods to like add these little miscellaneous bits, and I think there's more researchable. Private Paula's throwing a party. Well, alright then. Begin public execution. This is when you get fired. Begin role change. Begin conversion ritual. Another gathering is in progress. Okay. Now, I'm assuming... Oh, yeah, and this will give us conversion points as well. Or, development points. All right, so we will be able to do that. I think the beauty of the room will factor into the success of... for a lot of these things. Now, the Stella's going to help. Our flooring's kind of shit, though. Well, when we click the button, we should get a pop-up that'll give us a breakdown of some of the stats. You're fired, literally. We build a big fire, a big pyre. That's going to be great. Okay, begin conversion rituals. Convertee, Private Paul. I guess it automatically grabs someone who would apply to. Expected quality 31%. Now, if it backfires, a certainty will increase. Yeah, the room impressment is quite low, and we could use more participants, but we don't have an option for that. Let's make the room more impressive first. Granite tiles. We probably don't have enough granite to floor this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to have some mismatched tiles for a little bit. Just deal with it. I suppose I could even use the fancy ones. Teak takes a lot of blocks, though. Let's just go... I'm going to go with slate tiles, just because that's what we have an abundant amount of. Just to fill in these gaps. And yeah, it would be great to have some art. We could start an art table, but we don't have that. We could put in little fleurs and things, right? We got potted plants and stuff we can do. Apparently we can do a light bulb. Interesting that we have that unlocked immediately. I guess I could build... Well, those are nature shrines for someone else. I can build these stills. Oh, there's a styling station. Oh, there are urns. Okay, I'm gonna select urns on the map. Oh, there's only 2. Claim. It's just these 2. Okay. Well, I will ask for a reinstall. Oh, I'm going to have to remove the housing area. Here and here. No other random home areas? No. Okay, we're good. So that'll be a little something. The floor will certainly help a lot. Do the urns have menacing spikes? Oh, they should, shouldn't they? I'm hoping that just setting up the flooring is going to do a big change to this room's impressiveness. Oh, the graves. Thank you. And I don't really need this area cleaned. I mean, theoretically, firefighting here wouldn't be a bad idea, but there's going to be a bunch of blood here, and I don't really care to clean it. Dun, dun, dun. What would help is if our HR people and things had higher social skill, but... We got a whole 3. Asymmetric urns? Oh, you're right. I probably got thrown because of the construction pattern, or I just, you know, shaky hands. It's probably shaky hands. That's usually what it is. Changing pleasantries, certainty's down to 24%. I could turn off Borbra's wardening work, so JLAS gets all the practice for it. Well, yeah, smoothing these walls. Actually, I could do that in the bedrooms as well. Where is it? Is it order? Suppose smoothing the floor actually would have also been good rather than constructing it. Should smooth the back of these things too. It's not really the priority right now, so I'll wait until this is done first. But yeah, that should help. Will the tile under the symbol make it look weird? I don't think so. Get the work drive going, if only to... What do you do? Call on a person to work harder for some time. Trains? Here. Get, I don't know if I can click on JLAS. Where is JLAS? Over here. Where the hell are you going? Oh, you're hauling the urn. Okay. I was going to say, I'll make JLAS work harder, but maybe I'll just pick some more random. Hip release. There you go. Yeah, I know, the different flooring is annoying me. We're going to standardize on it later. For now, we just need to get the floor, period. So let's take a look here. If we were to do this now, 34, I think it was 33%. We've barely changed. Room impressiveness is at least positive. But I guess we're only going to get so much from the room impressiveness. Jeez. It's really about JLAS's social impact, which is not very good. Well, we'll finish the room and then we'll run the ritual. Oh, it was 31%? Okay, we got a little bit better. What's a Rimworld earned? About 5 silver a day. Haha, nice. All right, Paul has the training. Oh, 6 of 9. Good. The hauling's getting a lot better for the puppers. That's very nice. We've got enough of them that they'll be working well. And yeah, we'll do a clean as well. I have priority clean mod, but it's not... I think the mod I've got isn't the mod that lets me make a priority cleaning zone. It's the mod that makes it so that if you've got sterile tiles somewhere, that gets cleaned at the highest priority. The clean plus here is, yeah, clears filth on sterile tiles, which I like. There's another one that lets you put cleaning zones, which is really handy. But this one here felt a little bit more organic. So your hospital ends up with sterile tiles, so it gets cleaned all the time, and then you put sterile tiles in your kitchen as well, and they just get cleaned constantly, and that's just wonderful. I think the Common Sense mod has the people clean the area around them before they start certain tasks, and that's pretty useful. Now, one thing that's going to be nice, after we pave the entire world, there's going to be a lot less dirt around. And I can't see any downside for it. You want me to construct something? I think we're kind of busy, but it's tempting a little. Company mascots. Office dogs. Yes. You're cutting some blocks. Yeah, I guess despite the fact that we've got slate here, maybe, you know what? Maybe I will put a radius on the slate job. Reset you. Because the idea is we're going to be mining out this area and getting more slate, although apparently a bunch of this is limestone. Tree farm with a moat around it to clean people's feet. Cleaning zone mod is great because it stops haunts from sweeping dirt outside. Yes, I agree. I do have the doormat mod. I think... Oh, no, I don't have to research. So we should be putting some of these down. I even have some cloth. I thought I did. Oh, I probably used it for tailoring. I mean, apparently you can make leather doormats. How does that work? Doesn't feel like the sort of thing that'd be very good for cleaning your feet, but what do I know? Do I have bugs turned on? No, this is a bug-free game. And by that I mean, no, I've disabled the infestations because they suck and I hate them. I'm just an expert debugger, what can I say? Left these gaps for these purposes. And you move a little bit faster on the flooring. Now, in a weird way, this can actually... Yeah, I know I'm going to lose a bush there, which sucks, but that'll look better this way. In a weird way, this could actually increase, like, dirt production just a tiny bit because of reasons. But go Frenzy with Borba is going to move faster. Nice. I suppose putting this down means I won't be smoothing. All right, I'm going to start the conversion ritual because we only have 4 minutes left, and I want to see what happens. 36% quality. So it's only got a 10% chance of being terrible. Oh, she's lying down. All right. 2 hours. Oh, they're doing some cleaning around it first. Oh, that actually might help. The righteousness of belonging, the meaning of life, progress towards the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Effective ritual. We got ourselves a point. We got a mood boost. Solid argument. Kept the crowd entertained as well. Was effective. So did you actually convert? No. So presumably it just caused a loyalty change. 82 to 55. Okay, so it was a big shift. That's good. Okay, and that'll only get better. So, oh, it's got a big cooldown. Okay, it's a lot less annoying than using the frickin' convert button, though. Although I suppose I... There we go. It still worked. We'll try to remember both, I guess. You can and still use convert. Yeah, so we just did. Cool. All right, hops. I mean, we don't have a brewing setup yet, but we'll start to collect some hops. That'll be nice. And yeah, I think I'm going to really appreciate getting another cotton growing zone. Because it feels like you can never have enough cotton for your textile industry. Where's... There we go. That's the wrong size. Hyperlease is going to be like, I just farmed that. I just planted that. And it's like, nope. Too bad. Wrong size. There we go. And then what we have to do is we have to floor the inside of the rooms too, which is probably more important than doing the outside bits, but I don't care. There. Done. Wait for some more. Okay, herring construction. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. We already have a job. Dogs eating the food here. People already freak out about that, and I'm like, nah, I don't care. I mean, we could make kibble bill. Now, with this, Does it always need hay? Meat, animal product, vegetarian. Or does the hay satisfy the vegetarian part? I think it does. I mean, it's good nutrition. It's like, I don't want you to use vegetables, but if you have meat and you have hay, I guess you could do that. I don't know. It's great when I can set this as a filter to just consume the insect and human meat. Like, turn off everything except those. Like, I almost always do that, right? I'll have one job that is just, if you have human meat and insect meat, which are people don't like to eat, that plus hay equals do forever. But right now we don't have any of that. So the question is, do we make kibble out of other things? And if so, what we should do at that point is keep the kibble stored somewhere else. Let's make sure the kibble doesn't get stored here, and it doesn't. We make a zone. So let's say this area 1. We do this, and then go into manage areas. Area 1 we invert and call this the no animals, or animals allowed, or something like that. Which means if we assign that to our doggies, oh, we have a new puppy as well. They'll be allowed everywhere except this, which means we need to make sure there's kibble available. But I think kibble gives you extra nutrition. Yeah, no, we don't butcher the human. It's just I don't want to set the butcher humans up right now. It's just if we somehow end up with human meat, for some reason we'll do that. So yeah, then I could do a kibble job that's just do until X, because the idea is they'll get more nutrition from this, and we could leave everything turned on. That would be fine. But we don't have any hay. Although, I don't know if you need hay for the kibble. Hang on. Rimworld, kibble. Like, as long as you've got other vegetable products. So it actually doesn't get as much of a nutrition boost as other things. The big advantage is that you can use hay. So like my generic make kibble all the time job, I could turn off everything else that's a vegetarian. And then I could put a secondary job in here that really does truly allow everything for the kibble. Because we don't want our animals to actually, you know, have a risk of running out completely. And this is going to be allowed everything. So if we've got human meat or insect meat, just do as much as possible. Otherwise, using only hay as the vegetarian ingredient, try to have 100 kibble. And then if we can't do that, make 100 kibble out of literally anything, which is still a 25% boost. I don't have ideology set to pace preferred, no. So we'll do this. Now we've got some hay growing here. It's going to be there in a while. So right now our animals aren't allowed to go here. We have to keep an eye out for like animal starvation messages. But no, there we go. We've got some kibble over here. So that's going to be okay. We have an extra gun. Let's get you that. Everyone's going to be armed with firearms as opposed to melee weapons. That's going to be fine. Ritual opportunity soon. Oh, our Furry Jubilee. Oh, that's for the... That's for Paula's religion, I think. Screw that. Not interested. Kind of want to make some exploratory dig tunnels. No, melee specialists are really good. That's why I'm hesitating about what to do. Because honestly, the majority of our kills so far have been coming from JLAS going into melee. So I don't know. Kibble gets used when training and taming. I mean, right now, because yeah, right now they're using meat for like taming and training too. So if they use the kibble preferentially, that will be much, much better as a percentage. I think like the dogs will also eat like cooked meals and stuff. Which is sort of good for raw nutrition, except I think what it does is I think it overkills their nutrition. I think them eating a meal, while it's 80% better nutrition than the raw ingredients, I think might just be more food than needed in one sitting, so I think that's one of the other advantages of a kibble. I don't know if I have the shooting range stuff. I think I have mods for that. I don't think I have them installed. We're probably going to want to get our turrets soon. Which is a big research queue. But then we can make a nice proper kill box somewhere. And I'm not going to mess around. We're going to, like... Because sometimes I do, like, non-kill box runs. No, we're gonna overkill the kill box situation here. Actually, maybe more important... It might be body armor might be more important. I don't know. Release, doing some cleaning over here. I don't know if we're going to do any ranching. I mean, they're all the alpacas we could. Then we get lots of yarn and stuff, but... Oh, man. It's after 4. We got to put a cut in here. EMP grenades? I got so worried because I saw them with grenades. I was like, oh, shit, wait. EMP grenades? Well, next time we're going to have to kill some people who brought the wrong weapons to the party. All they can really do to us is fist fight us. I mean, and they might do okay for that. But yeah, free stuff, exactly, including potentially some free recruits. And wouldn't that be lovely? I'm wondering about digging in here and making some nice bedrooms and stuff. Moving some of our storage stockpiles in here. Production back here. I think we want to start excavating the mountain a little bit more seriously soon. I mean, that is literally, like, the reason we're here, right? Is a mining colony. But it does feel a little bit weird that we have these minerals that we haven't actually mined. So maybe we'll have to do something about that. Anyway, maybe games tell you you're getting mechs next time. Yeah, we'll have the EMP grenades ready to go for if there's mechs. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up here, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. Next live stream, Monday, Football Manager. Wednesday, Kerbal Space Program. Next weekend is Let 'em Dare weekend. We're going to have to make a computer game again. I'm already terrified thinking about it because I know how exhausting it is. But I'm also really excited. So Rimworld won't be back for 2 weeks, but on the bright side, programming is really excellent. We're going to give a raid to Kiss for Lux channel. Let's see what's going on over there. I'm betting it's probably some Among Us. No! Oh, Fallout 76 is being played. Hey! Fallout 76 multiplayer. Let's raid a Kiss for Luck. I got to go and watch the F1 qualifying and see how that went. See you, folks. Bye-bye.